We're back live. Bit of stuff to work on here. I want to see, because this did well, it just, new algorithm. Let's see. Rewards and masks, right? What is a stupid bot to get rid of? What do we think here? STM. This. This should also be, should this be summed or mean? I think we want mean, right? Okay, so the reward. Okay, so this does have rewards. How long do you think it will take to solve Pong on a 3070? Like 2 minutes, man. Okay, so mostly dense data. Advantages and values, right? Can you repeat your answer? Like 2 minutes. Yeah. Once we have the new breakout stuff done, breakout will be it'll be probably 3 minutes on our system, so like 5 on yours, maybe 6. Yeah, and we're working on making everything that fast. I mean, obviously the really complicated stuff won't be. We're gonna do our damnedest though. Is it possible to play against the models? We do it the other way around. You can take over for the model. So that's in the C API, or the C version. But yeah, all these demos on the website. So this is the agent playing right here. But if I hold Shift, you can see it's me playing. And then if I just let go of Shift, the agent takes over again. So in this one, you can play with teammates because these ones are teammates. These ones are teammates. So now this is me playing with my AI teammates here. And I can let's see, dive in. Yeah. Yeah. So there you go. Perfect. This one. Also, it's possible that this thing is now going to have very different hyperparameters, right? Let me see what we were logging before. Yes, we should be able to see it down here, right? So, why would that be? Well, why would what be? The difference? I'm testing a new algorithm. Oh, it's a different algorithm. Hyperparameters are not intrinsic to an environment. They depend on the method. Interestingly, like these look pretty close. Explained variance. Well, we're not logging this, so whatever. Prox KL. See loss. And value loss. It's fine, right? Value loss totally fine. A little bit more variable, but otherwise it's pretty fine. Policy loss. Everything else looks good to me. Scores lower? Wonder if I need to increase the learning right now. Should get better at predicting score over time, shouldn't it? With their environment will shape. Yeah, it's defined by both. That's why it's such a pain. You have to tune them for every environment and every time you change the algorithm at all. This could definitely be worth tuning. Generic automating case. Not really. Well, I mean, what I'm doing right here, the new algorithm would eliminate 2 hyperparameters if it worked. Rebuild that in a bit. GPT 4.5. I don't know. You have GPT Pro, the $200 one. It depends. Do you use it that much? Huh. I don't really use language models all that much, except when I'm doing stuff like this. But like, it's mostly giving me garbage and occasionally giving me something kind of reasonable. Wonder if the horizon makes a difference that you do this over. I could screw with that actually. Yeah, we'll do like this. There we go, way lower misc time. Still quite high, but way lower. Yeah, 5 minutes. I'll wait for that to confirm that I didn't break anything. And we'll do 64 and then we'll run a sweep. That's all I really wanted to do tonight, just quick stream on this. About to be on papers, former CTO won in nuclear tri-labs. Cool. Quest for antimatter. That's awesome. Physics stuff is cool. Y'all do way too much math, though. Lovely Pareto front for snake here. Looks very nice. Let's simplify empirical relations. Zero day. Okay, I think I understood what you just said. Yeah, of course. I mean, the simple way of saying that would have been we look for shortcuts. Man, I look for shortcuts in simulation all day. That's what we do as well. Except we're probably just trying to shortcut games and stuff. Not whatever crazy multi-dimensional demons you're dealing with. Seems like hard stuck at 860 for some reason. Oh, it is. Isn't it 864 is the most? Maybe it is. $864, perfect. So this is full solved in 280 seconds. $19,402. What? How can you not add? It's really weird. games can be. We hope so. That would be cool. Looks like we can go even faster than a couple of these here. 50 mil. What did I set? Did I set the minimum to 100 or something? Oh yeah. Huh? 5v7. We should be able to get this. 331. Alright, it's about the same. With a variance maybe. After I get Pong working, I'm gonna write up a circuits game. Could be cool to add as a functionality demo. Yeah, absolutely. Command line is not required. Just have to be able to write code. Yeah, I don't, that's crazy not having used Git, having been writing code for any amount of time. You gotta do that. That's like saying that you play computer games and you've never used an actual mouse, trackpad only. It's like that level of crazy. Yeah, that's insane. Do you have like a different version control system? You just keep all the files around? I mean, that's like bloody insane. I wipe my machines like all the time because I know like all my stuff's in Git anyways. Well, actually, surprisingly, that's not a terrible fit with what we do. We actually do that with our environments. This is the only place ever you will find that. Nobody else does that. They all do fancy shit. But we actually do make very complex sims in one file with no dependencies. So you will be right at home there. Okay. We do a little engineering around here. Perfect. MathCAD. Well, we'll try not to scare you here. But for this, here, I'll show you. This is one of the more complex RL environments out there. This is, Neural MMO 3. This took me, I don't know, 2-3 months to write. I probably could have done this now in like a month and a half-ish, with what I know now. A month and a half of like good solid work, mind you. Not like lazing around as you do. But here's Neural MMO 3. Here's the code. 2,800 some odd lines of C. This is just, it's very simple C, but this is about what we deal with here for like a more complex sim. Haven't needed it besides robot stuff. Well, it's very nice for what we do because it's very, very fast. And it's very easy to write. We like C. Or at least I like C, which means that everybody has to like C. It has some comments, but it should be self-explanatory for the most part. It's pretty simple stuff. The compute damage function computes damage. There's no way that too much sleep. There's no way that too much sleep is bad for you. No way. Reminds me of Java code. No, this is way less garbage than that, believe me. 13 plus. Well, oddly enough, they have increases above 7, which is weird. 7 hours being as bad for you as 5.5. That is, I mean, 8.5 hours being as bad for you as 5.5 hours. No way in hell. No way. Yeah, I think I'm returning this thing, though. This thing sucks, honestly. Like, I don't know whose idea it was to design a band that doesn't have a watch face on it, but look how stupid this is. I have to wear two bands. Stupid, right? Like, they should have just built this stuff into a watch and called it a day. I mean, the app isn't bad, but like, it's not going to replace. Like, I need my running watch, right? Like, I can go without having the time on my wrist. That's no big deal. But I need my heart rate and my pace for when I'm running. And if I'm going to have a watch on for that anyways, I may as well just leave it on, right? So it's stupid that you have to have two of these things. And it doesn't even tell you all that much either. Like, it's like, you got enough sleep tonight. Whoop did he do? It's like, honestly, this feels like a this feels like something for people who want adult supervision as a fucking adult. It's insane. It's like obscene. Look, here, it's gonna ask me, do your daily journal. Did you have any alcohol? No, I was a good boy. Did you have any caffeine? Maybe a little bit. How late did you have the caffeine? Not too late. Okay, good boy. Any like food? Did you read today? It's like, what the hell? It gives you a lot of information as well, but it's like not particularly useful. Okay, it gives me calories, which is like super inaccurate and like who cares? It gives me steps, which again, who cares? Plus my other watch will do that. It gives you sleep performance, but that's basically just telling you how long you were asleep. And it generally says it's good unless you stay up super late doing dumb shit. It gives you HRV, but the other watch I have does that as well, just fine. It gives you a strain score for exercise, but like, whoop did he do? I guess it gives you like breakdown on your sleep if you're trying to fix sleep apnea, but that's about it. Yeah, exactly, right? But it's not even the cost, because like, okay, whatever, if it were useful, I'd pay it. It's that I have to wear two stupid devices. It has a few nice things in it, but I like it's got it like it's just needs to be built into a watch. It tells me I have had an hour and a half of zone 4 to 5 cardio this week. Also, all these trackers, anyways, they're only good at tracking. They're only decent at tracking strain from cardio. They don't track strain from lifting. So if I go do 3 sets of deadlifts and after that I'm floored, like it's not going to track that. So yeah, not great. Not great out of 10. Zone 2 once a year? Oh yeah, you exercise very good for you. Do you go running for cardio? Yeah. Yeah, I run. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, that's a different story. I did 1,500 miles last year, and it saved my life from what would have otherwise probably been lethal pneumonia at the start of this year. But it took a lot of my lung capacity, so I'm trying to get my cardio back. I'm up to, I think, like a 9:16 pace 5K or something. My best before this was like a 7:50 pace 5K. I mean, I also did a whole bunch of distance stuff. I ran a 50K over the summer. I do a whole bunch of powerlifting. I do a bunch of stuff, trying to get it all back. So breakout is solved. I can probably repurpose that machine for something now as well. 7:50 is awesome. My high school time was 7:10, and I was one of the slower runners back then. I definitely can do better. It's been great shape, and then COVID hit. Yeah, that's rough. I mean, I got way out of shape in my early 20s, and then I got to 24, and I just kind of went, okay, screw it, time to get in shape. I hate the running. I will say that, like, unless you're the type of person who likes cardio, it's not a fun way to start getting in shape. It's like, for me, it was way more enjoyable to just start doing serious powerlifting. And then, once you've like put in the level of effort and energy to like start getting strong, it's like, all right, may as well get my cardio in good shape too. Yeah, where I can breathe right cardio is awesome. Takes like 3 months. No, cardio training is brutal. Cardio training, especially at the start, is like legitimately brutal. It always sucks, but it sucks the most to get into it. I don't know. If you need like a good outlet for stress or whatever, though, it's pretty damn good for that because you can just run until you're like half dead and get in good shape by doing that repeatedly. When I was finishing my PhD, it was like the middle of the winter, so it would be like horizontal freezing rain. I would get up at like 6:30 in the morning. I would go run a half marathon outside, like around the Charles in like the freezing rain. I'd go get like 3 or 4 donuts from Dunkin' Donuts to replenish calories from that. I'd go take a hot shower and then go into the lab. MIT have a weird layout. Well, the Stata building is just insane. Like, the architecture of the building is just insane. So, like, yeah, that makes stuff kind of weird. Yeah, it is. Okay, this is gonna be a pain in the ass, isn't it? Just labs. Triple triad. I don't know how well it's possible to do, but fine. Okay, that's experiment set up for now. And I'll set this one before I go to bed. I think I'm gonna just go, let me think. Maybe I'll just set this one right now. Okay. Very good. We will see what we can get out of this thing. Oh wait, didn't I already? Hang on. What do I have running right now? Am I stupid? What do I have running? Upper breakout. Okay, I am running this. Okay, good. So I'm running this and then I'm running the other one. So we're good for now. Cool. Do you Mac and Windows? I've used both for many years, but not currently. Yeah, this is Ubuntu. I think I'm going to call it there, though, for now, folks. I've got these set up. We've got, well, let me just make sure that it's actually training first. I'll talk about what I'm going to do, and then we'll call it. Okay. Here's triple triad. Here's the new breakout sweep, right? Here's triple triad. Perfect. So these two sweeps will run. That'll give us some good experiment data. Yeah, you can do that. That'll happen. I'll call it for now. So I might be streaming tomorrow. I do my long run on Sundays, so I see how I feel after that. You know, sometimes it takes a lot out of me, sometimes it doesn't. But yeah, for folks watching, all my stuff's at puffer.ai. There are RLMs you can play with. There's a blog with information for experts and for newcomers. You can start the GitHub, check out the code. Really, starting the GitHub helps me out a lot. It's free. Please just do it. It really helps. You can join the Discord if you want. We're almost at 1,000. And other than that, you can follow on X for more RL content. I will be back tomorrow.